I'm excited. So I heard that Iron Bull's romance is very spicy. I found one with Trespasser. A lot of them don't have Trespasser, so and my number one rule for finding romances is it has to be Trespasser has to be part of it. It has to be part of it. Because Trespasser adds more to the story, so I'm not gonna do with Trespassers in it, so.
Chargers! Stand down! Krim! How'd we do?
5 or 6 wounded, Chief. No dead.
That's what I like to hear. Let the throat cutters finish up, then break out the casks. Damn, it's true. Oh, the Chantry must love you. A qunari mercenary is the herald of Andraste. Who'd have thought?
Oh, I love that.
I see I'm not the only one doing well for myself.
I get by.
I've never seen anything if you play as a qunari as well, because I always play as an elf. So, I like that.
I assume you remember Cremisius Aclasi, my lieutenant.
Good to see you again. Throat cutters are done, Chief.
Already? Have him check again. I don't want any of those Tevinter bastards getting away. No offense, Krem.
None taken. At least a bastard knows who his mother was. Puts him one up on you qunari, right?
So, you've seen us fight. We're expensive, but we're worth it. And I'm sure the Inquisition can afford us.
How much is this going to cost me exactly?
Wouldn't cost you anything personally. Unless you want to buy drinks later. Your ambassador, what's her name? Josephine. We'd go through her and get the payments set up. Gold will take care of itself. Don't worry about that. All that matters is we're worth it.
He's definitely worth it. Wink.
The Chargers seem like an excellent company.
They are. But you're not just getting the boys.
Daddy
You're
boy.
getting me. You need a frontline bodyguard. I'm your man. Whatever it is. Demons? Dragons? The bigger the better. And there's one other thing. Might be useful. Might piss you off. Ever hear of the Ben Hasra?
I learned of the Ben Hasrath from my parents. They are the enforcers of the qunari and the spies.
Yeah, that's them. Or, well, us. The Ben Hasrath are concerned about the breach. Magic out of control like that could cause trouble everywhere. I've been ordered to join the Inquisition, get close to the people in charge, and send reports on what's happening. But I also get reports from Ben Hasrath agents all over Orlais. You sign me on, I'll share them with your people.
Get away from me, spy.
You're a qunari spy, and you just told me?
Whatever happened at that conclave thing, it's bad. Someone needs to get that breach closed. So whatever I am, I'm on your side.
You still could have hidden what you are.
From something called the Inquisition.
I never really
Not
heard
too
this
soon, are they?
voice line.
Better you hear it right up front from me.
I prefer the other one, but I think this
What would
one
you send home
matches
these reports
this
of yours?
character, to be
Enough
honest.
to keep my superiors happy. Nothing that'll compromise your operations. The qunari want to know if they need to launch an invasion to stop the whole damn world from falling apart. You let me send word of what you're doing, it'll put some minds at ease. That's good for everyone.
What's in these Ben Hasrath reports you're offering to share?
Enemy movements, suspicious activity, intriguing gossip. It's a bit of everything. Alone they're not much, but if your spy master is worth a damn, she'll put him to good use.
She?
She.
I did a little research. Plus, I've always had a weakness for redheads.
All right, you're in.
Excellent. Krem, tell the men to finish drinking on the road. The Chargers just got hired.
I
What
love
the
that.
casks, Chief. We just opened them up.
I don't know about you, but I am
Find some
having
way to
a
steal
blast.
You're Tevinter, right? Try Bloodbag.
Hi Ninja, thank you for follow. How are you?
Good form. Cullen's putting his Templar training to good use.
Did Cullen tell you he was a Templar? He's not wearing the armor.
He didn't
Now wearing the armor.
shield, but it's a Templar holding it. He angles the shield just a bit down, helps direct fire or acid away, so it doesn't spray right into your face. Qunari learned the same thing when we trained to fight Tevinter mages. Your Templar's doing good work.
Are your mercenaries adjusting to life here?
Getting there. No major fights with Inquisition troops. Beyond the usual chest thumping.
I love Sandal.
Don't worry.
I hope Sandals and Dreadwolf. That'll make me so happy.
Biggest problem for the Inquisition right now isn't on the front line. It's at the
That will also do really well with what happened in the deep roads for Descent.
Then maybe we need one. I'd be willing.
You? Huh. Why?
What do you mean? Did you not hear it?
Stepping forward. And since I conceal rifts, I'm here whether I like it or not. If it proved necessary to have an Inquisitor, I could make a go of it.
You sounded like real
Oh,
qunari for a second there. Talvasha. My people don't pick leaders from the strongest, or the smartest, or even the most talented. We pick the ones willing to make the hard decisions, and live with the consequences. Who knows? Maybe you sealed the breach. The Chantry gets off its ass and all those soldiers go home and get fat.
You think?
It could happen. It won't, but it could.
It won't, but
I'd
it
like to know
could.
more about your work with the Ben Hasra.
Ben Hasrath is actually a general term. You've got the secret police who investigate problems inside our territory. You've got the re-educators who take people with problems and fix their minds.
Ah,
Or make them disappear. And then you've got the
I
spies.
see. That's kind of hot.
How do the re-educators work?
I only know the basics. Wasn't my area. That said, keep a man awake long enough. Ask the right questions, give the right potions, and you can get him to say anything. You don't need blood magic or demons to change someone's mind. We're a lot more fragile than we'd like to believe.
My parents told me stories about what the re-educators did.
Yes, you were lucky your parents got away. The weak minds get bent into the right shape. Strong minds like yours, they'd have given you a poison called
No, I
qunari.
like them doing what we're reacting to him with Qunari, because Qunari, like, I feel like Qunari romance, or being Qunari romancing Iron Bull is
None of
very,
those sound exactly like you.
you know?
Yeah, I was a special case. They sent me to Sahara
Very
because they needed someone
interesting.
to fight and hunt down problems. That whole island was a sack of cats. Incursions from Tevinter, Talvashath, and native rebels fighting both sides. And in the middle, me, trying to wrangle the rebels and restore order.
You seem like the type who enjoys a good fight.
There's a good fight, and there's finding out who put rat poison in the bread and killed a bunch of children. I hunted down a lot of rebels.
Oh yeah,
Lost
you
a
like
lot of
to
friends
fight,
the
alright.
Fog
Wink.
Warriors or the Talvashath. One day I woke up and couldn't think of a damned reason to keep doing my job. Turned myself into the re-educators.
Not many people would have the courage to do that.
I thought about letting some rebel kill me, but I couldn't give any of those bastards the satisfaction. The Ben Hasrath ordered me to go to Orlais, ostensibly as a Talvashath, and work undercover. That's how I ended up here.
I'm glad you're here, Bull.
Me too.
If you ever need to talk more about all this, let me know.
Nah, it was a long time ago. Thanks, though.
There
Hot,
are a few here who know what it means to be qunari.
hot.
Not qunari, you're Talvashath. World of difference.
My parents were wrong to make that decision for me.
If they hadn't, they wouldn't have been your parents. You'd have grown up with the Tamasrans. Anyway, it doesn't matter now. You've got too much personality to make a good qunari. You didn't get into a murdering bandit, so I guess we're fine. You want to know anything about the qunari? Since we're talking about them.
What's your problem with Talvashath?
As Ben Hasrath, my job back home was keeping the peace, helping people live by the Qun. Talvashath turned their back on all that, decided they'd rather live like savages. The Qun is not perfect, but at least there's some sense to it.
My parents weren't like that.
Oh
They
really?
lived peacefully and raised me as well as any human parents could.
Did you like it?
They aren't the kind of Talvashath I've got a problem with then. Look, if you're worried I'm going to attack you, don't be. I had a lifetime of fighting Talvashath. You're not the kind I hate.
How do the qunari rule themselves?
It's pretty simple. We've got the matriarchy, the priesthood, and the military. The priesthood figures out how qunari should live in theory.
I also don't know who I'm gonna react to after I do.
And the military keeps the qunari safe from outside threats.
Maybe we'll do Solus or
Does it actually
Dorian.
work like that? Is there much infighting?
Not like you're thinking of. People disagree, yeah, but the priests are there to solve disagreements. Here in Olay, politicking comes.
How
from
are
people
you,
who
by the way?
gain ahead of the gains of society. If you do that among
Good
the
to meet
qunari,
you.
then Hasrath sets you straight.
I love Bull.
Or kill you.
He's always in my party. I never romanced him though.
How is everyday life different from
I wish I did.
Depends on your job, I guess.
I regret not romancing him.
A baker
The
in
Josephine
Valroyo
was
gets
a
up,
very
gets
sweet
dressed, and
romance.
starts work. A baker in Parvolan does the same thing. They don't care about the Empire or the Q. Mostly they worry about breaking eggs and hope the dough rises right.
It can't be exactly the same. The qunari have no personal freedoms.
How many personal freedoms do you figure that baker in Valroyo has? Life isn't about freedom. The baker in Parvolan wonders if she'll be given enough eggs to do her work. Will they come on time? Will the kitchen
they come on
workers get her bread
time?
while it's fresh, or will they come late and blame her because it's stale? Same crap in Valroyo. People are just people.
What's it like growing up under the Qun?
The Tamasrans raise us in these units of kids all our own age. They're like teachers or chantry sisters. They also help figure out what jobs we should do. They had me pegged for military work early on. When they learned I could hit stuff and lie, they started training.
And lie. Like, oh, he's good at
Must have been a good day for
both.
you.
Yes, it's like being a block of stone with a sculptor working on you.
He's
The
great.
last of the crap gets knocked off, and you can see your real shape. What you're supposed to be. That's a good day.
Do you ever think about what would happen if the qunari conquered Orlais or Ferelden?
Some folks, like Cassandra or Cullen, would do
They
fine
would
if they didn't die fighting.
Probably die.
Love rules. But the mages. Can you imagine Solus trying his fade dreaming under the Qun? Or Vivian doing the political bullshit? Both Sarah and Vera.
Imagine Solus under the Qun.
Drugged until
Sorry.
their minds broke. So, to answer your question, no, I don't think about it much at all.
Looking at something.
I heard there's no marriage among the qunari.
Yeah, that's true. Qunari love our friends like anyone does, but we don't have sex with them.
Qunari don't have sex?
Oh no,
we
don't
definitely
have
have
sex.
There's a Masrans who pop your cork whenever you need it.
Seriously?
Yes, it's not a big deal like it is here. It's like, I don't know, going to see a healer. Sometimes it's
Basically
this
like having a
long,
bunch
involved
of-
thing. It takes all day, leaves you walking funny. Other times you're in and out in 5 minutes. Thank you. See you next week.
It's kind of like a
you
bunch of
never
one
really
night
made
stands.
Connected with someone in both body and soul.
I don't know. One time they used this thing called the Sato Nerapan. It's a leather-wrapped rod on a harness. That wasn't really my soul. Also, there were more than two.
The word qunari.
Oh my
Does it mean
god.
what we are? as a
That's
race?
kinky.
Or is it anyone who follows the Qun?
Depends on who you ask. Are you Qunari or Talvashah? The humans and elves who follow the Qun are the Vidathari. The Qunari who break away from the Qun are Talvashah, deserters.
Oh.
What about qunari who existed before the Qun?
The people we came from. They're called the Kasith, but we don't use that word for the race. We came south to Thedas because the Kasith were... I don't know. We had to leave. The stories aren't clear. But I don't expect they look much like us. Whatever they are.
So how did you
I
get the
wonder
name
if we'll
Iron
learn
Bull?
more about them
Picked it.
at some
You know how
point.
it is.
Like maybe in
Even growing
Dribble
up
if they'll
Talvashah,
explain
your
more of
parents
the
had to tell you
Qunari.
about some of it, right?
Especially because Dribble
No name.
is going to be taken
I
place
figure
in
your parents
Tevinter.
feels the same
So.
way. Nice going on a Dar, by the way. Weapon. I like that.
But why
I
specifically
hate
Iron
how
Bull?
small his
This may
head is.
surprise you,
Why?
But I really like hitting things. Also, it's the Iron Bull, technically.
The
I like having an
Iron
arm
Bull.
to fight. It makes it sound like I'm not even a person, just a mindless weapon. An implement of destruction. That really works for me.
I love that for him.
See you later, Bull.
See ya. So, that Tevinter guy sent you into the future?
If you're worried about magic, I can protect you.
My blade pretty much protects me.
Perhaps I can do things your blade can't.
Ah!
It has blood grooves. Well,
That's
technically,
hot,
it's
bro.
the but blood grooves sound so much more violent.
I can do things your
I hope our new friends have what it takes to close the breach.
I can do things your blade can't. Your blade can't. Wink.
Inquisitor, huh? Well, you've got the fortress for it. Speaking of which, when you've got a second,
Whoa,
there's something I wanna
dude.
show you.
What did you want me to come see?
Here, come on. I'll show you.
Why am I dressed like this?
You'll see. Come on. It'll be worth your time, I promise. Evening. Iron Bull. My merc band just joined up.
Tanner. I'm from Jader. Well, near Jader.
Mira. I was guard captain for Lady Pendel. Signed on after shit blew up at the conclave.
Oh,
Share a drink? Who's
fun.
your friend?
Oh shit.
Mrs.
So
Grimm.
sorry.
She doesn't talk much. So, you ready to kill some demons? Or Venatori? Or whatever that Corypheus asshole is?
This isn't just about killing. We're helping the Inquisitor save the world and build the next
Oh
empire.
no, it's there's
Well, as
two.
long as I get paid, I'm happy.
So for
That's why I
Inquis
signed up.
for
I
female
just come to
and
spend my
male,
whole life on a farm. Needed to live
there's two different
What about
sound
you, Mia?
or voice
Why'd you join
lines
up? I thought you were serving some noble.
or voice
I
types.
saw what happened at Haven. The Inquisitor staring down that monster
know.
and his archdemon. I
It
don't
fits
think the
for
chance
qunari
as
though,
much
to
as
be
I should.
honest.
But you can't see something like
I
that
prefer
on
the British
Netflix.
one that I use though.
Well, Grim and I should find out 10.
She her voice also sounds more emotional for stuff, which is why I like it.
I know every soldier under my
Like
command.
emotional scenes just
You
sound
don't
so
have
much
that
better
option,
with her voice.
But a few faces might help.
You made it sound
Let's
like
do
you
it for
didn't like the
Cassandra's
Inquisition.
romance.
People
The
don't always tell
guy,
the truth when you're polite.
the British guy was so
Gotta
bad.
poke them a
Oh
bit.
my god.
But those
There
two
was a very
soldiers might think you're an
emotional
asshole.
scene,
So,
and I chose that
Was
scene
good
as
to get their
well, and I was
perspective.
like, that sounds so bad
Sounds like
as
we
some
could use an easy win
with
for
that
boys
guy.
like
Oh my
Tanner.
god.
and vets like Mira have seen enough to be wary. You've got a good army coming along. Remember that.
It didn't
No matter what
sound
comes
very
next, you're
good.
doing work.
You know, I don't
like how
know.
this
There was just
Inquisition
something
works.
about it. It sounded
Next time we're
bland
free,
for it.
Why don't you come grab a drink? I'll introduce
Wasn't
you to the charge.
emotion put into it. Like the voice is
You said we
fine.
should
It
go get some
just
drinks and meet your company.
certain scenes. I was like,
Come on. It'll be fun. Ah, good. We're not drinking alone. How you doing, creme de la creme?
Your worship.
creme to the
I'm so glad he
creme.
has someone new to hit with that joke.
Is he
It was
always
the
like
British
this?
one. I know
I'm
you
afraid
used
so.
the American
The chief
one.
loves his nicknames.
Hey, when I was growing up, my name was just
There's
a
like the
series of
American
numbers.
and then
We
there's
all give each other
British
nicknames over the
voices.
They ever
That's
wear
what they're
shirts
called.
under the Qun chief, or do they just run around binding their breasts like that?
It's a
The American one
harness,
is deeper.
creme.
Yes, for your pillowy man bosoms. Let me know if you need help binding. You could really chisel something out of that overstuffed look.
Finding.
You don't have to pass for a man to be a mercenary.
I'm not passing as anything.
Oh,
In Kunadar, creme would be an akunatlak. That's what we call someone born one gender but living like another.
I love that
And
Creme
Qunari
is
don't treat
trans.
A Qun people any differently than a real man.
They are real men, just like you are.
Maybe your people aren't so bad after all.
I love that.
Don't get your hopes up, Creme. We still come down hard on the back talk. Anyway, here's the rest of the charges, or what's left of the rest. A lot of them went looking for stronger drinks. We've got Rocky and Skinner there, and over there are Stitches, Dalish, and Grim.
And
Crazy bunch of
Grim.
assholes, but they're mine.
Were you born on the surface, or are you from Orzammar?
Orzammar. I got exiled. Stupid noble crap. Also, I accidentally blew up a bit of the shape rate.
Rocky's one of our best sappers. He can take down enemy fortifications faster than a golem.
I'm also working
Hi,
on my own version
K9.
of Qunari black powder. I
Oh god,
almost got
you're
it.
here.
Yeah, you really don't.
Why aren't you with your
How
clan?
are you?
Our keeper thought I should see the world a little.
Dalish don't have Templars, so they can't have too many mages in a clan at once.
Now, sir, you know I'm not a mage. That'd make me an apostate.
You carry a staff, Dalish.
It's a bow.
A bow with a giant glowing crystal at the tip.
Yes, it's for aiming. Old elven trick you wouldn't
Right.
understand.
Uh-huh.
I take it you're the company healer.
Yes, first time I ever picked up a sword was when the
Yeah,
blight hit
do you
forever.
ever
Never put it back down.
get a staff
He makes a
for
potion that'll put you right back on
aiming?
your feet after even the toughest fight. It tastes terrible, though.
That's because it's a
You know.
poultice, sir. You're not supposed to drink it.
So, how'd you join the Chargers?
Killed some people.
Skinner didn't take kindly to Noble's
Killed
testing
some
net of
people.
swords on the
Wow.
elves in her alienage.
Bull took me in. Now I get paid to kill shams.
This is actually really good behavior for her. She's not marking her territory or anything.
Grim.
What?
Is it?
Grim doesn't talk much. I'm pretty sure he's the lost king of some small country, or chieftain. Something like that.
You've got a good company, Bull.
Ah, we do all right.
Man can beat the Chargers, cause what hits you where it hurts.
No, the scene is so fucking sad when especially for the next part after this.
Thanks for coming by, boss. Glad you could meet some of my team.
Because if you actually choose the bad option, it's so fucking sad.
It was a damn ugly place. Only getting uglier when I left. Between the Fog Warriors, the Talva Shath, my people, and the Vince. You were lucky to go a day without blood. What do you want to know?
What do you want to know?
What were the Fog Warriors like?
They were the worst of the rebels. They trained for stealth attacks. They made this
I like he was
fog
like,
I never saw any
what do you
mages,
want to
so I figured it was
know?
alchemy, not magic. They were almost invisible in it. I'd be on patrol in the market square. The fog would roll in, and before I knew it, half my squad dead without a sound.
Oh,
You
fun.
admire them.
They didn't use poison. They didn't hurt civilians, and they were damn good fighters. You have to respect that. Plus, they hit the Vince as hard as they hit us. Hearing some terrified Magister scream, "My slaves! Where are my slaves?" in the fog always put a smile on my face.
Tell me about the Tevinter people you fought.
The Vince sent forces to Saharan every autumn. Guess they didn't like the summer heat. We had some good fights on the beaches, standing in knee-high water foaming red with blood, ships on fire around us. The cities were worse.
What?
Free bit of advice. Don't let the Inquisition forces get suckered into urban combat.
Why do you hate Tevinter forces so much? What makes them so bad?
It's not their armies. It's their spies. They bloodied Saharan year-round, killing loyalists, supporting rebels. Alam had no city administrator. Nobody would accept the position. The last 4 who held it died inside a year. Trying to conquer a country is one thing. Making it so nobody can live there, that just screws everyone.
Yikes,
What are
dude.
things like for the natives of Saharan?
I remember one guy. He made these things, fish wrapped in thin bread. Nice guy. Talked to him every morning. So, one time I'm asking about his bad back, and I see he's nervous, trying to tell me something with his eyes. Next thing I know, he's just drawing knives.
Scarlet, hi!
1985, my dad. 1985, my father. 1985, my dad.
Hot, bro. I love that. Thank you for the word.
We killed the rebels. I lost 2 men to the poison, another to knife wounds. My friend
Y'all
who made the
ready?
fish
I'm so
wraps
excited
died
for
from
the
knife
sexy
wounds.
scene. I heard there's a sexy scene, and it's very hot.
That is what things are like for the natives of Saharan.
I'd like
But
to
thank
hear
you
more
for
about
the tier
project.
1 sub, Scarlet. Enjoy your ad-free viewing and your emotes and stuff.
How did you start the group?
It's easy to make a name for
Yeah,
yourself
just
as a
don't do what
merchant,
Shan did.
taller than most folks.
That one
I spent
time.
a year or two working for Fisher's
He had me open on 6 different tabs at the same time.
Raiders agreed with me, so we split off.
I never watched that, by the way. I'm
Imagine
too
Fisher
scared to
disagreed.
watch that video.
He came at me. I snapped his sword in half, and we talked things out over drinks.
What are the craziest jobs you've ever taken?
Besides this one, there's a lot of violence between the nobles here, but that's standard work. The fun stuff is when they party. They always want to impress each other, and that means getting something shiny. We've hunted wyverns, fought through caves to find some magical crap, even when giant baiting once.
What's giant baiting?
So this old guy, Comte Van Chess, has some kind of a pageant planned, but he needs a giant, which is off in some damn cave. He's got some kind of rare charm to control the giant, but no way he's going into that cave himself. So we go in, kill some
Of course.
spiders, find the giant, and wake it up. It attacks us because of course it does.
Because
We let
of
the big
course
bastard
it does.
chase us outside where Van Chess is waiting.
That was actually your plan? To let a giant chase you?
Yeah, we had to stay out of reach, but close enough that it wouldn't give up. It was tricky. Good news is the giants are slow. Long as my guys ahead could clear out the spiders.
Oh
we're
my
fine.
god, there was like
Bad
this
news is the
area
giant
in the
spider
Emerald
went slowed
Graves,
down a bit
and I never went
But at least Comte
into that
Van Chess
area
got his
fully because
giant
there were so
badge.
many giants.
Turned out that charm was a phony. Giant ate the poor guy alive. It's okay though. We still got paid.
We still got paid, don't you
have people
worry.
From plenty of different backgrounds in your group.
Yes, well, when you're in Orlais and you look like me, you can't be picky about who you take in. A lot of them got turned away from other companies that didn't want a knife here, or a crazy dwarf. Their loss. You get my back in a fight and carry your own weight, you're good with me. How about you? You had a company of your own. How did you put yours together?
Like you, more or less. I took anyone who could take care of themselves and follow orders.
Great minds.
Hot.
I'd like to know more about Krem.
He's a good soldier, and a better second in command. The troops need someone to complain to when I'm being a hard ass. He's good for that.
You don't have a problem with him being from Tevinter?
Nah,
But you hate the Vints.
sure, but he's not a Vint. He's just Krem. I can get worked up about a group or a nation just fine, but people, it's too much work to hate them.
Yeah.
one.
Also, doesn't he
You don't have
like
any problem
get
with him
with
being a
a
woman?
vent
He's not a woman.
at some point?
Look, you and I have to walk carefully so we don't accidentally break the furniture or the elves. We're probably not the best people to go around deciding what's normal. Krem's a
Or
good
the
man. I
elves?
don't give a nug's ass that it's a little harder for him to piss standing up.
See you later, Bull.
Nice talking with you, boss.
I love that.
Come on, Krem. I'm working my ass off trying to get you to see that move.
You still got plenty of arse left, Chief. Your worship.
Glad you came by. I got a letter from my contacts in the Ben Hasrath. Already verified it with Red.
Ah, yes,
You want to
red.
discuss this alone?
Not like I was hiding it from my boys. Besides, right now, I need to hit something.
You know they've got training dummies, Chief.
The training dummy might actually defend itself against the shield bash. Anyway, the Ben Hasrath letter.
What did the letter say?
The Ben Hasrath have been reading my reports. They don't like Corypheus or his Venatori. And they really don't like Red Lyrium.
I
They're
mean,
ready
who
to work with
does?
us, with
Let's be
you,
honest.
boss. The qunari and the Inquisition joining forces.
That would be an unprecedented offer, if I believed it was legitimate, which I don't.
Now, ordinarily that would be the way to go, but they've identified themselves. They're not running a game on you.
Hot, bro.
They found a massive Red Lyrium shipping operation out on the coast.
Sorry.
They wanted us to hit it together. Talked about bringing in one of their dreadnoughts.
Oh
Always wanted to
no.
see one of those big warships in action.
Did you see that? Go get some water.
Go get some water.
They're worried about tipping the smugglers, so no army. My chargers, you, maybe some backup.
Okay.
What does this alliance really get us?
They wouldn't use the word alliance if they didn't mean it. Naval power. More Ben Hasrath reports. Qunari soldiers pointed at the Venatori. It could do a lot of good.
You don't seem entirely happy about this.
No, I'm good. It's... I'm used to them being over there. It's been a while.
I thought Qunari wanted to extend their reach to the whole world.
Yeah. Just didn't think I'd see it. Look, the Qun answers a lot of questions. It's a good life for a lot of people. But it's a big change, and a lot of folks here wouldn't do so well under that kind of life. I guess it's not like we're converting. This is just us joining forces against Corypheus. On that front, I think we're good.
You can say I don't trust Qunari.
Good. I'll pass on word to Cullen.
I think
Red.
I chose
You
that
can set up the meeting whenever you're ready.
in my evil playthrough.
All right. Our Qunari contact should be here to meet us.
He is. Good to see you again, Hisrad.
Gat! Last I heard, you were still in Saharan.
They finally decided I'd calmed down enough to go back into the world.
Boss, this is
Oh,
Gat.
I love that
We work together in
so
Saharan.
much.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Inquisitor. Hisrad's reports say you're doing good work.
Iron Bull's name is Hisrad?
Under the Qun, we use titles, not names.
My title was Hisrad, because I was assigned to secret work. You can translate it as Keeper of Illusions, or...
Liar. It means liar.
Well, you
It
don't have to
means
say it like that.
liar.
It's so nice to hear friends say good things about me in their secret spy reports.
But they aren't really secret, are they?
Look, Gat.
Relax. Unlike our superiors, I know how it works out here. We're in this together. The Tevinter Imperium is bad enough without the influence of this Venatori cult. If this new form of lyrium helps them seize power in Tevinter, the war with Kunandar could get worse.
Oh,
With this
lovely.
stuff, the Vince could make their slaves into an army of magical freaks. We could lose Saharan and see a giant Tevinter army come marching back down here.
The Ben Hasrath agree. That's why we're here. Our dreadnought is safely out of view and out of range of any Venatori mages on shore. We'll need to eliminate the Venatori, then signal the dreadnought so it can come in and take out the smuggler ship.
What do you think, Bull?
Don't know. I've never liked covering a dreadnought run. Too many ways for crap to go wrong. If
Oh,
our scouts
yeah.
underestimate enemy numbers, we're dead. If we can't lock down the Venatori mages, the ship is dead.
I love how this person
risky.
brought Sarah.
Riskier than
Good
letting
choice,
Red Lyrium into
bro.
Anrathos?
Sarah, love her.
There might be Venatori mages on the ship as well. If the dreadnought can't handle them,
It's unlikely there'll be more than 2 or 3 mages on the ship, and they'll be dead by the 3rd shot. On land, though, a half-dozen Venatori attacking the dreadnought from cover could do some serious damage.
if it's dangerous for the dreadnought close to shore, why not attack when the smugglers reach open water?
Any decent smuggling ship can outrun a dreadnought on open water. We need to catch them close to shore.
I could have crushed any Venatori resistance with the Inquisition's main forces. Why not use them?
Because then the Venatori would have seen you coming and run. They'd schedule a new shipment for later, and our spies might not know when or where. This is risky, yes, but it's our best chance to destroy the shipping operation permanently.
Let's go
You
hold up our
know,
end of this
run
bargain
in
then.
and
My agent suggested 2 possible
kill them
locations
all.
the Venatori
Sounds like
may
a
be
good
camped
plan.
To guard the shore.
I mean, what
There
could go wrong,
and
you know?
there. We'll need to split up and hit both at once.
I'll come with you, boss. Krim can lead the charges. Let me fill him in. Come by when you're ready to move. We're clear, Gat.
Right, signaling the dreadnought.
Chargers already sent theirs up. See them down there?
Oh, I'm glad that they just showed the cutscenes and not like you doing the
I knew
whole
you'd get on
thing.
the easier job.
There's the dreadnought. That brings back memories.
Nice one.
Crap.
Oh no.
They've still got time to fall back if you signal them now.
Yeah,
Your men need to hold that position, Bull.
they do that. They're dead.
And if they don't, the Venatori retake it and the Dreadnought is dead. You'd be throwing away an
Whoa.
alliance between the Inquisition and the qunari.
That sucks.
You'd be declaring yourself Talvishoth. With all you've given the Inquisition, half the Ben Hasrath think you've betrayed us already. I stood up for you, Hisrad. I told them you would never become Talvishoth.
They're my men.
I know, but you need to do what's right, Hisrad. For this alliance, and for the Qun.
Call the retreat.
Don't!
Don't do
They're
Do.
falling back.
do that.
All these years, Hisrad, and you throw away all that you are. For what? For this? For them?
Wow.
His name is Iron Bull.
I suppose it is.
Oh. Wow. Okay.
No way they'll get out of range. Won't be long now.
Bull, when the Dreadnought sinks,
Sinks. Qunari dreadnoughts don't sink.
What? Oh, they explode.
Come on. Let's get back to my boys.
They don't sink. They die.
Inquisitor, it is my duty to inform you that there will be no alliance between our peoples. Nor will you be receiving any more Ben Hasrath reports from your Talvishoth ally.
You under orders to kill me, Gat?
No. The Ben Hasrath have already lost one good man. They'd rather not lose two.
So much for
I love that though.
the loss of the Ben Hasrath information will hurt. Can we smoke out some of your old contacts?
They'll pull their people soon enough. But we might be able to identify the agents who replaced them. You're late.
Sorry, Chief. Still sore from fighting off all those vents. Good to see you, Inquisitor.
That fight against the
Hi.
Venatori was a bit dicey.
We knew that you and the Chief had our backs, your worship. Chief's even breaking open a cask of chastened sack mead for the charges tonight.
Damn it, Krem. That's the kind of thing you don't have to mention to the Inquisitor.
I love it here.
Ah, forget it. You're doing fine.
You wanted to see me?
Oh.
Bull!
I got it! Yeah, my soul's dust. Yours is scattered all over the ground, though, so... Sorry, boss.
I love
thought
that.
I might need backup. Guess I'm not even worth sending professionals for.
Wow.
You knew the assassins were coming.
Little change in the guard rotation tipped me off.
Why didn't you tell me ahead of time?
You go through years of Ben Hasrath training to hide facial expressions when I wasn't looking. See? Like that.
Like
If I
that.
warned you with the guards, the assassins would have been tipped off.
Are you all right?
Fine. Hurt myself worse than this fooling around in bed.
What if they used poison?
Oh, they definitely used poison. Sarcomec, liquid form. If I hadn't been dosing myself with the antidote, I'd be going crazy and puking my guts up right now. As it is, it
fun.
stings like shit, but that's about it.
I hoped the Ben Hasrath would let you go.
They did. Sending two guys with blades against me? That's not a hit. That's a formality. Just making it clear that I'm Talvishoth.
Oh. Fun.
Fucking Shoth.
You don't need to say Talvishoth like it's an insult.
This isn't about you, boss.
But I'm Talvishoth too, just like you.
No, you're not. Not really. You grew up with a family. You never knew anything different. I've killed hundreds of Talvashoth in Saharan. Bandits, murderers, bastards who turned their back on the Qun. And now I'm one of them.
Bullshit. You're a good man.
Okay.
Without the Qun to live by.
Hey, you're a good man. If the Ben Hasrath don't see that, it's their loss.
Thanks, boss. Anyway, I'll get this
love
cleaned up and let
that.
Red know what happened. Boss, whatever I miss, whatever I regret, this is where I want to be. Whenever you need an ass kicked, the Iron Bull is with you.
That's so sweet. Oh no, not this. This is my favorite, one of my favorite scenes ever. It's so fucking funny.
Come on.
Wait. What? I'm sorry. What? Why is Cassandra back there? And then here? What?
This is why the Qun doesn't like women fighting. I should have asked Cullen.
I love her.
Good one.
Perhaps you can take over.
You did this part? I love this part, dude. Hi.
Qunari training exercise to master your fear. Been a while since I needed it, but that nightmare demon was big.
That was a giant ass spider. Real fun.
There we go.
Cassandra in the background.
Demon. You stuck in the fade, huh?
That nightmare wanted to tear you in half.
Not a chance. Piece of fade, piece of crap. And who killed you? That's right. Iron fucking Bull.
Hot, bro. I love him.
I needed that. Thanks, boss.
Oh,
Didn't know
you
liked
like it rough?
Only from you, boss. Only from you.
Hi, Twilight. How are you?
So, listen, I've caught
You
the
know,
hints.
I
get what
know
you're saying.
you're from TikTok. I love TikTok friends. Hold on, I'm gonna go. I know, it's so fucking funny. It's even better when she's there too.
So, listen, I've
Like
caught
in the
hints. I
cutscene,
get
she's
what you're
just
saying.
back there.
You want to ride the bull. Can't say I blame you, but I'm not sure you know what you're asking. Not sure if you're ready for it.
Oh, I'm ready for it.
See, you say that, but you really don't know what that means.
So why don't you show me?
Last chance.
Oh my god!
Please stay.
Is the Inquisitor inside? I have some information that may be...
No. Let her rest.
Oh. Hot, bro.
What's going on, boss?
We need
That's
to talk
hot.
about what happened between
That's
us.
hot.
Oh,
That's hot.
right, sure. What's on your mind?
Hot.
Nobody has ever done that to me before.
I haven't
enjoyed it.
either. We're reacting to it.
Ben Hasrath training, remember? Grew up learning to manipulate people. When it's a hostile target, you give them what they
I
want.
was going to, but then I went for
But
Josephine
when it's someone
for my
you care
recent
about,
playthrough.
you give them what they need.
We're going to need to establish some rules.
Outside this room, nothing changes. You're the Inquisitor. You're the boss. I will never hurt you without your permission. You will always be safe.
Hurt?
If you're ever uncomfortable, if you ever want me to stop, you say Kato, and it's over. No questions asked.
It's a little unnerving that you have this down to a system.
These are comfortable.
So
And my
dumb.
goal is for you to get very comfortable.
Take me.
Can do.
I'd like to talk about you and me.
Sure, boss. What's up?
Take me, bro.
Those times you talked about passing time with the serving girls? Is this what you do to them?
The serving girls.
What
feel
is
like
happening?
they need
You know, do you ever just ride the iron bow? That's what this person just did.
I
Wink.
let them bounce on top and tell them their tits look nice.
Oh.
Everybody wins. I mean, I used to. Long as we're doing this, you've got my complete attention.
Oh.
You told me that this is what I need.
I want to see the kiss
What do you mean by
scene.
that?
Can I see it?
Visitor. You
Very
didn't ask for a
important.
job, but you've taken on the responsibility. You've got thousands of lives riding on your decisions.
So we're reacting to a romance in the game I just finished a few, like last week.
So if this is a conscious decision for you, could you do something else if I wanted you to?
What? Like now
What?
I'm a naive young farm boy and
What?
a ruthless inquisitor seducing the truth out of me. No. This is who we are. It'd be disrespectful to what you need to treat you any other way. If it doesn't work for you, though, I understand. No hard feelings.
What about what you need?
I'm good. I'm better than good.
What you need?
You don't
Wink.
need to trouble yourself on that front. Old Iron Bull is just fine.
So what is this? What are we doing?
That's up to you, boss. If you want it light and casual, that's fine with me.
How do qunari show that they're serious about a relationship?
They don't. We don't have sex for love. But for someone we really care about, there is an old tradition. You find a dragon's tooth, break it in half, and you each wear a piece. Then,
That was
no
an
matter how
awkward
far
entrance,
apart
it's
life
fine.
takes you, you're always together.
Do you have some free time?
Oh. Oh.
Always.
Oh. Oh. Not who's spanking her ass. You just what?
Inquisitor, come, have a drink.
Sorry, the way she just touched her own ass after that.
To killing a high dragon like warriors of legend.
I love it here.
What exactly am I supposed to be drinking?
Maras look.
So
What does that
good.
mean?
It means drink.
Hi, Smeb. How are you? Sorry.
I know, right? Put some chest on your chest.
I would I'd fall to the ground if he
before
slapped my
that
ass.
And that roar. What I wouldn't give to roar like that. The way the ground shook when it landed.
Was it the
smell of
Ferodan
fire
ass shit?
Burning. Tarsidathon
I hate that dragon.
You know, qunari hold dragons.
Fuck that
sacred.
dragon, bro.
Well, as much as we hold anything sacred. Here, your turn.
That thing you just said. You shouted it during the fight, too. What does it mean?
Oh, Tarsidathon Halsam. Closest translation would be, I will bring myself sexual pleasure later, while thinking about this with great respect.
Oh, we
You
should
shouted
find
that
it
while
for
was
that.
breathing fire at us.
I know, right?
I'll look it up. Not the swallows.
Yes, the second cup's easier. Most of the nerves in your throat are dead after the first one. Atashi, the glorious ones. That's our word.
Okay, I hope it goes well, Smith.
Atashi.
Why do you think the qunari think of dragons that way?
Well, you know how we have horns.
Because I know.
Kind of look more dragony than most people. Maybe it's that. But a few of the Ben Hasrath have this
love
crazy old theory.
him.
See, the Tamasrans control who we mate with. They breed us for jobs like you'd breed dogs or horses. What if they mixed in some dragon a long time ago? Maybe drinking the blood, maybe magic, I don't know.
But something in that dragon we killed spoke to me.
When you put it like
There's a
that, I'm worried I
dragon
killed one of your
that Boo
gods or
actually
One
banged,
of Tevinter's
please.
gods, maybe. They worship
You
dragons, right?
know,
Kill the
maybe
shit
he's
out of them
into
all you
it.
Like, dragons are the embodiment of raw power.
I mean, dragons are
it's all
sexy.
uncontrolled.
I'm gonna be honest. I would do
Savage.
that.
So, they need to be destroyed. Taming the wild. Order out of chaos. Have another drink.
So I got a notification from YouTube a few minutes ago. I need to check it
Nice. The
soon.
dragons.
I'll check after this though.
To the Iron Bull.
And his ass-kicking Inquisitor. Hey, Kadan, listen. I always want to say this, and I never can when we're off saving the world. You've got fantastic tits.
I have something for you.
You got fantastic tits.
Something for you too. Come on.
I'm screaming.
There we go. No Inquisition. No war. Nothing outside this room. Just you and me. So, what'd you want to talk about?
Sorry to disturb your rest, Inquisitor.
Oh no.
Helen, how's it going?
Is the Inquisitor awake? I thought perhaps we... Oh.
I'm so sorry.
I cannot move my legs.
Is something the matter? Ah!
Oh, for fuck's sake.
I love how everyone just walks in.
I take it.
Actually, she's the one who's been taking.
I apologize for interrupting what I assume was a
I love how
diversion.
Cole's like,
Nothing's wrong with having a bit of
oh my god.
Wouldn't be a little curious.
No, it's funny that Josie says that. Because Josephine doesn't even have a fucking sex scene, dude. Could you imagine when Liana walked in too?
And Bull and I intend to continue. Is that a problem?
He's the one who's been
No.
taking
Not at
it.
all. A surprise, I'll admit. But not a problem.
We'll leave you be.
Yes.
Poor Colin,
Do
though.
enjoy yourselves.
Colin was like,
You okay, boss?
I'm so sorry.
You know, I believe I am. But since we have a moment,
Dominate.
the dragon's tooth split in two.
Hi.
So no matter how
I'm
far
sorry.
apart we're always together.
Not often
That
people
was so
surprise me,
fucking
Kadan.
funny.
Kadan?
Kadan, my heart.
Oh, that's so fucking sweet.
You act like you're in charge, the Iron Bull, but it's really her. She decides when, and you measure it carefully, enough to enjoy, to energize, but never to anger.
It's actually her in charge.
Teased, tantalized, but it's tempered to what she wants. She submits, but you serve.
Do you mind, kid? If you take away all the mystery, it's not quite as hot.
Bull? Is he right?
The kid. Please. Next time we're alone, I'm going to pin you down and do things your body won't believe.
But... Sorry.
Oh.
You are aware her room has a lock, Bull.
Sure.
Some people might find that useful in future.
I'd rather focus on...
Yes, I'm sure the room and its contents are very distracting. Thank you.
You know her room has a lock.
Betting the Inquisitor.
Sometimes. Usually it's just against the wall.
What's so funny? Oh, because you do it standing.
I love her.
Thoughts on Iron Bull?
Yeah, I got thoughts. How can can you still walk? Never mind. Mostly don't want to know.
So,
I just don't
you and the
walk.
Inquisitor, huh? Mm-hmm. I'd love some impressions, imagery, something
How
from
to
my next
build a
book.
sex room.
Sorry,
Iron
that room is
Ball
for us
edition.
and me. No one else invited.
Safe harbor from the storm outside.
All right, now you're
I
just
love her
making
so
it
much.
That was some solid work back there, Seeker.
You as well.
The way you backhanded that guy
yep.
with your shield and then damn near chopped him in half. Any chance I could have the boss borrow your armor later? For, personal reasons.
No,
I'd clean it after.
absolutely not.
Ugh.
She almost says the word sometimes. Cateau. She tastes it in her mouth. Sweet release, a breath away, tongue tying it tenderly, like you tie her. But she doesn't, for you, and for her, because it makes it mean more, a fuller feeling, a brighter burst.
Yeah. How's she feel about you saying this in front of everybody?
Mortified?
If the rift opened up right now and swallowed me, I would be fine with that.
Provided it tied you down first, one assumes. Inquisitor? Tell me, how does it feel,
How does what feel?
being you? Are you
Oh, I
blissfully
love this
unaware?
person. They don't
Or
like
deep
souls
inside, is some
too.
part of you banging on the wall,
Yeah.
screaming?
Being me feels great. Like pulling on a warm pair of stockings.
Continue with your merry jokes. It would be sad when you're forced to examine yourself with a critical eye. Although I should watch my tone. I speak to a demigod after all, the chosen of Andraste. Do you enjoy the worship? Does it make you feel infallible? Or do you see them as fools, gullible for their belief?
I don't know if you've noticed, but people could use something to believe in.
You give them a lie. Pride, defense, love of family. Even the concept of the Inquisition, those are real things. You do them no favors by keeping them ignorant.
What am I getting
But
win
then,
entitled a
ignorance
bad
must be
bit of
so
Dragon
appealing to
School?
Are you relieved to have mages back under control?
Especially by
Now,
Iron
when you're done,
Ball.
you can leash them like the qunari do.
Perhaps someday we won't need the circle. Right now, mages are too dangerous.
Of course they are. They've been locked in a tower and told they're monsters all their lives. Why am I surprised? You supported the Grey Wardens. Their blind zealotry must be a solace. I should thank you, Inquisitor. I had spent time with few of your people before this. From the stories, I thought you all thuggish, simple and crude. Now I know I was right.
Yep.
You have no idea what a country...
Punch him. Yeah. Yeah.
How entirely expect. By your leave.
It's so good every time.
That needs killing because the nobles keep messing with me and they think I don't know they're doing it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna wear somebody's skull as my fancy little
Must be a Souls a Souls if
Look
you
at this behind
prefer.
the penthouse room and tell me what you see.
It's a mess.
I love it here.
Everyone's trying so hard to hide that
Fuck
they're
that
walking around.
egg bone.
Makes it tough to spot the dangerous lies.
This is so fucking good. I love this romance.
But that couple over there with the silver masks, the woman's doing one of the nobles, and the guy's doing two different servants.
What do you think of the masks the nobles are wearing?
They're not
I know.
they don't cover the mouth or hide.
I love how they included punching the egg. And they're like, I want everyone to know I don't like him, so we're gonna,
Seen dumber.
you know, gonna
Anything catching your eye?
punch
They've got
the egg.
candied nuts with some kind of spice on them.
Most important stuff. Exactly. The most important thing in the entire game is punching Solus.
Any interest in a dance?
Oh shit, the nobles would love that. Can you imagine Josephine's face trying to explain that we were... Wait, were you serious? Because if so, then yeah, absolutely. I mean, once we stop the assassin.
Let's play a game called Bunk the Baldy. Also, I posted a video on TikTok
More, and they gave me this look.
about me punching someone in
How you
Mass Effect. It's so many people think I'm actually doing evil playthrough, but it's my first playthrough.
Tonight. Come on.
I like hitting
Music's finally got
people,
enough of a beat
especially if they're insane and I don't like them. You know, they deserve a little bit of punch. You know.
I'd love to.
Good. They're out of food.
Oh, I love that. I love how they actually go into the ballroom. The scandal, could you imagine? Because everyone else, they just do it there. On our bowl, they like have them go.
Tripping on each other's dicks while the country goes to crap.
You've got away with words, Bull.
I do what I can.
Maybe we can find some other uses for that mouth of yours.
Yeah. Oh,
When is the
wait.
next meal
I'm.
anyway? Orlesian food always leaves me.
What? What?
I do what I can.
Maybe we can find some other uses for that mouth of yours.
When is the next
What that mouse do? Oh, 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 oh my.
That was...
Oh, oh.
That was good, Kadan.
Oh.
Are we done?
A titty.
I thought
Titty.
that was your
There's
warm-up.
titties.
All this time, and you never said Kato.
I didn't
If
know
I'd
there was
known you'd
nudity
last
in
this
this game.
I'd have let you pick your own watchword.
There's nudity in Dragonage?
Normally, yes. It can be
Since
anything,
when?
so long as it's not something you'd ever shout by accident.
I didn't know there was
Josephine might
titties in
think
this game.
Madrigal, while Colin would go with phylactery. As for Cassandra,
I always romance people
it'd
where
probably be something
don't
soft,
show
like
that.
silk or satin.
You're sure about that?
Hey, Ben Hassa, remember? I've got everything.
Oh no! Oh, titty!
What about there? Wait, don't tell me.
Sorry, I wasn't expecting there to be titties.
No, it would have to be something he wouldn't shout during sex. Maybe Paragon or Tig.
Here's a tough one.
Paragon.
You know, he stumped me. I actually asked him.
What?
He thought really hard about it, then finally said his watchword was stop. I don't think he got it. Probably for the best, honestly.
What about Vivienne?
Tough one. I'm going with Periwinkle. She looks like a periwinkle kind of lady.
How about Blackwater?
Can we please?
Petit get deep enough under that armor. There's a man who lived the good life once.
What about Sarah?
Well, it wouldn't be shite, or you'd never even get started. Honestly, though, Sarah's not the kind who lets you tie her down.
No, Sarah
You've
would
almost
tie
had me a couple
you
of times.
down.
Good. I'm a better man for having mentioned
Literally.
that. I just hope this
In
made
her
things
romance, she
a little
literally,
easier
there's
on
a
your end.
scene where they have sex,
I just wish
and on
we'd
the
had time for
bed,
the wedding before Coryphia
she
showed
literally
up.
goes on top of you. Like, she's
what?
on top of
I
you.
assumed we were getting married.
I'm sorry, what? Sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
A little easier on your end.
I just wish we'd had time for the wedding before Coryphia showed up.
What?
I assumed we were getting married.
I'm screaming. I'm
The look
also,
on your
I
face.
proposed
You are
to
evil.
Sarah once, and she's literally
Kill Coryphia,
spat
we
her
have to do
drink
it
on the
together.
floor.
That's easy.
It was so funny.
Good at killing shit.
Okay, good. There's no
Just
titties. I
one more
don't.
big fight to put this
Okay, look.
magister asshole down for good. I knew you'd kill
Because
me.
I don't know if you have your stream on
the chance
set
to pay that
as,
bastard back.
you know,
Yeah, this is gonna be fun.
when you have your stream set as mature, I don't know if it shows the stream like on, like when you're browsing. I don't know if it shows it. Like stuff, so I'm like, I don't want people to see that when they, you know. I didn't know Dragon Age actually had titties in it. I'm gonna be honest. I
Then it's
didn't know
over.
that.
How lovely.
And look at you, all not dead. Nice work, Kadan.
And the sky is healed, healthy, whole. There's just that left to remember.
Looks that way.
What do we do now?
Looks that way. The egg is gone. Yep.
We go back
That
to Skyhold.
sucks. It's still funny that they literally showed punching Solus in the fucking romance video. It's so fucking funny.
Kick the shit out of him.
Hi, Emily.
Good times, boss. Good times.
How was that good in any way?
It's good to see you. How are you? Been a while since I've seen you.
Picking up what's left of Corypheus with a dustpan and a pastry.
Oh, it's hot. I agree.
I joined the Inquisition under orders.
I'm respectfully, you know, admiring the Inquisitor.
Got no orders. For the first time in my life, I can go wherever I want.
Yeah.
Or you could stay.
Or I could stay. Anyway, the only
Or
place
I
I'm
could
going tonight is back
stay.
for more drinks. To us, being alive, and the bad guys not.
I love Bull's romance. It's so good.
Hey, Kadan.
Loving it. Hi.
I know we talked.
Don't you worry. I saw her
You've got a minute
titties.
before you do your big thing.
I never thought I'd see titties all in dragonage.
Always last longer than a minute, Bull.
Oh, 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 hot, 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 hot. That's hot.
You
That's
stood strong against everything. Never flinched. You are the toughest, wisest, most beautiful person I've ever met, Kadan. And I can't tell you how proud I'm gonna be watching you out there, addressing the whole Inquisition. With this big, old love bite on your neck.
oh, 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 hot. That's hot. Actually, Bull's the one who's dead.
I'm glad you're here. Listen, I need you to keep the chief distracted while we sneak this dragon skull through the room behind him.
I'm looking forward to seeing where this goes.
It's for his birthday.
Sorry.
I'll see what I can do, Krem.
All right, here he comes. Just keep him talking. He loves talking.
Oh yes.
Kadan.
Let's
Made time for a
talk.
drink.
You know,
Oh,
I've been asking around about new equipment for us. There's a merchant in Val Royeaux who sells these silver rods with little cuffs that work like straps.
I prefer rope work myself. Not that easier to adjust. I'm more into it. But if it's stocks you want, you're worth it. Maybe the merchant will throw in some clamps too.
Most mages hate the thick of battle, but I can't imagine hanging back. It's nice to get your hands
my
dirty.
God.
That's why I like you, boss. You swing a sword. It's a weird sword made out of magic, but still.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think news of the Exalted Council could affect the lyrium shipments from Orzammar?
Maybe.
Boom.
It's good to see that the veil has largely healed, now that most of the major rifts are You might think otherwise, but the veil isn't technically a
He's
physical
like,
barrier.
what the
It's
fuck?
more like a magical vibration that repels the fade.
Yeah, he's literally like, what the fuck, dude? Why are you telling me this?
I'm sorry. I can't do this.
Sure you can. They must have that thing almost across the room by now, right? Ben Hasrat.
I know, I love Krem.
Surprise! Happy birthday, Chief.
Oh, you guys. You got me.
Not the.
This is gonna be fun. The old team together again to kick some ass. How about it, Kadan?
Is that your naked name? The one you save for when it's dark?
It's a title of honor for the woman I love.
Oh.
And stay on her.
I love her.
This was supposed to be about hitting things, remember?
I love Sarah.
Keep feeling like I'm gonna bang my horns on this crap.
Let me go up front then. I'm as good in a fight as you are.
Damn right. You're about the most dangerous person I know. A real Sarabass.
Try to stitch my
Sarah Bass.
Don't make a threat. Hold your tongue.
And that's what she said. I think.
Are you comfortable fighting qunari knowing they are hostile to the Inquisition?
I'm not
Sarah Bass.
Whatever they're doing, I'm ready to stop. You just focus on keeping your guard up, your worshipfulness. Rough seeing you so out of practice. Floating crap, magic mirror crap, evil demon crap. This is like the Fade, only with falling to your death on top. When this is over, I'm gonna need somebody to hit me with a stick again.
No.
That works.
No.
It isn't over, and I already want to hit things with sticks.
Next time we get the gang back together, let's do a dragon instead. Dragons are
Oh,
fun.
that would be so cool if they did that.
Contacts with the Ben Hasrath. Be nice to have
So
some
can
idea
you
what
be
they're
a
doing
mage
right
as a
now.
Qunari in this game?
But then you'd be on their side, Chief.
Or
Yes, but I know
can you not?
things. I like knowing things.
So, Bull, we've been together a few years now.
Oh my god, yes.
You ever think of...
I love Sarah and Blackwall and Blackwall's
See how we can top that
banter.
night we did it with you hanging from the chandelier.
Also, Sarah and Arbo and Sarah during and
That's
Souls.
not really what I...
So fucking funny.
Oh my Kadan. That's a choice I make every day. I don't need to be bound to it. But if you like the binding, then
You
when this is
like the
over, we'll
binding?
make it official.
Wink.
However you like.
The Chargers have been with the
Okay.
Inquisition for a while now. Is everyone still
I hope
happy?
they bring back Blood Mage for Dreadwolf. I loved playing as a Blood Mage,
Join the Inquisition officially, but the Chief gets this sad dog.
especially in Origins. It was so good.
Loyalty is touching, Krem.
What can you tell me about the Qunari we're dealing with?
These aren't Ben Hasrath. They're specialists working for a Vidasala. Ben
Mommy?
Hasrath handle normal security. The Vidasala's people focus entirely on magic. They find it.
Look,
they
it's
study it,
fun. Okay, I
neutralize
love
it.
Blood Mage.
And they must be desperate if they're
Like, I
using
know it's
illusions
bad, but it's like
and
really
expect them to
fun.
shatter any mirror they find.
Dragon's breath is an actual dragon?
Tetha! Bars!
Inquisition! Nira Tasiasara! Miraba Sadim Kata! Hisrat, now! Please! The Nekata!
No.
Not a chance, ma'am.
Bull, you good? I mean, I can see how what's-her-name could get in someone's head.
The Iron Bull is just fine. When this is over, drinks are on me. Probably a lot of them.
A lot of them.
Finish this, Kadan.
Just try to keep up, darling.
Aww. Sorry. Me too. I wanted to be one, and it's even better because your companions comment about your specialization. So imagine you're the Inquisitor and you use blood magic.
The Inquisition has nothing to do with these agents.
Come, Inquisitor. I am the eyes and ears of the Qunari people. Do you think you can deceive me? You would have died from the mark on your hand, but for the help of one of their chief agents. The same agent who helped
Her
seal
bowl
the
is just
breach.
1% of milk.
Now gave Corypheus the orb, then founded the
I
Inquisition.
posted a TikTok about
Soulless,
between of a
agent of
banter
What?
between Sarah and Solus, and people were like, I kept commenting about her health because she had a slither of health.
Soulless tricked us all. He pushed a dying qunari into the Winter Palace to lure you into opposing us. Without him, we could have brought the South peace and wisdom along the gentle path. Now we must take the way of blades.
Now we must fight each other.
Panaheda, Inquisitor. If it is any consolation, Solus will not outlive you.
Oh. I love the soundtrack in Trespasser.
Vidisal is not killing Solus.
I'm
killing Solus.
Solus.
Come on.
Me too, bestie. Solus sucks. So,
If the Inquisition
I
is
love
to
that.
continue, it must do so as a legitimate organization, not a glorified mercenary band.
Inquisitor.
You all know what this is. A writ from Divine Justinia authorizing the formation of the Inquisition. We pledge
love
to
90
close the
Chanter.
breach, find those responsible, and restore order, with or without anyone's approval. You're right, Arl Tegan. We are dangerous. We've been deceived, and we've made mistakes. You're right as well, Duke.
I don't like
These are the
Tegan
growing
in this
pains of a young
DLC. Why does he
organization
look
in
like
need of
that?
guidance. But you both
They
would
did
have
him so
Inquisition bow to
dirty.
your agenda, and that is precisely what we cannot do. The Inquisition will act as Divine Victoria's personal honor guard. Answering directly to her, we will transition from a military force.
Oh my god, they did that? I would scream.
My own adventuring days may be done.
I hope they do.
but the
That'd be so
Inquisition
fucking cool.
And its mission will continue.
I think it would also be cool if in one section you actually play as your Inquisitor, like just for a little bit. Because I feel like that would make sense, as it's your mission for Dreadwolf to kill or save Solus, right? Not the next hero, but you are gonna play as someone else. Oh yes, it works for them. Not for me though. When I played this ending was blurred. I don't know why. And then Cullen stayed. Like he stayed right here and didn't walk away. I think it's because he dumped me, so the game was like, oh yeah, y'all together. But he was supposed to walk away. Oh my god, that would be so cool. With the Inquisition in its new role, the Bow Chargers return to taking jobs throughout Orlais and Ferelden. Fighting demons and clearing out the remains of Venatori forces, the Iron Bull did his part to restore order to Thetis. Okay. Ah, yes. Kissing souls. And on every job wore the necklace his Kadan had given. Can I remove this? How do I remove this? So that no matter how far apart life took them, they would always be together. Sorry, I can't remove this. Okay, I don't. Hold on, sorry. So what? Okay, that's so fucking. I love this romance so